Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. It is Friday.
Hello, happy Friday. Holy, hold on. I've got
Happy Friday.
my phone going. What's going on?
TGIF, people. Another week.
I'm a little hyper. I finished a workout, so I'm just saying.
I wish I worked out, but I didn't.
No,
I didn't. I
you
was
didn't.
running around.
How's everybody doing? I am going to get to saying hi really quick because
Yes.
you guys lit it up and we were running a little bit behind.
Yeah, we were actually a couple of
Sorry.
minutes late today. What's going on?
David, it was not me that made somebody run behind. Actually, no, we had to drop one of the kids off last minute at the house.
Yeah.
So Joe
It is
had to
what it
take
is.
off.
It is what it is.
He had parental duties tonight.
Yes, had to do it.
All right. So hello, Shannon Monahan. How are you? Happy to see you here Friday night. John Diamond, thank you guys, premium subs. And I know Shannon had gifted some memberships last Friday. So if you didn't get a chance to say thanks, now is your time.
Yep.
Hey, Mo, Fragile, 1976. Peter, you're here. I'm so happy
Peter
you're
made
here.
it. How you doing, Peter?
We missed you last Friday. Fox Caro, how are you? John Wolf. Orlando Perez. Alfonso,
Orlando?
hello. How's everybody doing? I love it. You guys are lit tonight. Welsh and Farms from South Carolina. Clylu. JC's Water World. Love it. Oh my God, how much rain. I see everybody's gotten so much rain. 83 Jeep, how's it going? Scott Cook.
Lots of rain.
David, how
Lots
are
of rain.
you? Travis, Hockenberry, Rubicon, Ashley,
How's it going, Ashley?
how's it going? Henry O'Brien, Mark, Allenby, Eric, how you doing? Tom, how's it going? Oscar, Larry, Pammy B, Bear, Henry. I love you
A lot of
guys are
people
all
out
here.
there.
Harrison. I thought we weren't going to have a lot of people tonight because it's Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
So it's
awesome.
cool that you guys made it. Gary. All right, I'm going to see if there's any I'm just going to read some comments, questions so we see how everybody's week is going. And obviously we're all about to float away in different parts of the country.
It was bad. It was bad, guys. We literally have 2 feet of water in the backyard.
I'm going to share some video that I took a little bit ago.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Share the video. You gonna send it to me and I'll put it up like that, or you want to just do it on the phone?
You said you can't put
Either
it
which
up.
way.
It's video. You said you couldn't.
Yeah, I can't put it on there,
Right.
but I can show it to them.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
you want to
that's
show
fine.
how much water
There is
in our backyard?
a lot.
Hold on.
There is a lot.
So this is from the boys just now. Hold on. They're mental. This is what they're doing in the backyard.
Let me see this. Let me see
Is
this.
it that deep, really?
Wow. Okay,
Wait,
so
wait.
yeah, no, you know what? You're gonna have to send that to me, and I'll put it
Okay,
up here because that's
all right.
just it's too small on the phone.
No, I hold on. What are you talking about?
You want to? No, you try it. I'll try it.
Yeah, you can see them in the backyard. Hold on, freeze
Hold on,
frame.
Let me do a top-down cam. Is it working?
Right here. I don't know.
It is working.
But-
Top-down cam is working. You can see it
They're
over here.
like all the way over here. Anyways, this is our backyard. I don't know if you can see the boys. They're like right there. And they are on a 10-foot
Like
boat
a skiff, like a
Yeah.
boat, like a V-hull boat.
in the backyard because they're Florida boys and this is what they do. And they're going in between the trees. Hold on.
But wait a second. Instead of using a paddle, they're using a flat shovel.
Your dad's shovel. Wait, look
A
at this.
flat shovel.
Look,
That's what
look,
they're
look.
using.
Narnia?
There you go.
This is Florida boys.
Yeah. This is what we do in the backyard when we get flooded. All right, guys. Just so you get an idea.
So they were all the way in the back of the property.
They're rowing back on shore, where it's actually all on shore. That's not
Yeah.
actually a lake. That is the property.
Yes. So.
Oh my gosh.
It's
So
really
I
that
deep.
switched
Okay.
it. So yeah.
Anyways.
So that's what's been going on over here. We've had so much rain in South Florida. It is crazy. In Brickell, like out in Miami, it is. People are on kayaks going
I said,
through
Peter
the
said
roads.
your audio mic is disconnected or very low.
Mine.
Yeah.
All right, which one do we got
I don't
here?
know.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Okay.
It should be
Thanks,
on now.
Peter.
Thanks a lot, Peter. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Brickell Avenue, you're looking at Miami Beach, that whole Miami area. You're using they're just sitting there rowing in the streets, right, with kayaks. It's funny. It is funny.
So I'm going to backtrack on the happenings because, like always, we get sidetracked. Peter, your phone was stolen. What?
Is that what happened?
He said it was very old, so now again I got a new account on YouTube. But that sucks. I mean, I'm glad you got all squared away.
That's horrible. That's horrible, Peter.
Oh my God, Shannon is busting the super chat cherry. Thank you so much for that super chat.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
I appreciate that. That is really, really nice. Thank you.
Shannon.
Thank you for the support, as always.
Yes.
And you guys are awesome. And we have at the very top up here, I missed it, John became became a member, and then there was something else that was up there, and of course it's gone now.
Where? This is it.
It just doesn't go up anymore.
Oh, John Diamond.
You get it. Why do I not get it?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
So anyways, Peter, I'm glad you got your well, I guess your stuff back, but
your stuff back,
stolen.
phone stolen, but stuff back. So
Orlando, hi, can somebody tell me if there is going to be any trouble because I buy Starlink Gen 3 kit in USA, and right now I'm using it in Havana, Cuba with a regional plan. Internet here sucks and I need it.
Yeah, so as long as Cuba allows you to use Starlink, you're golden. If you have the global plan, which is what is it, like $200 a month or something, as long as you have that global mobile plan, you're golden. You can go anywhere in the world and get service. Once again, as long as the country or the region allows it. Some countries don't allow it because, you know, they don't want unfettered communication, right? They want to be able to just really dial in the narrative for their country and only allow the people to know what they want them to know and nothing else. So the internet is a scary thing for them because if you want to, you know, keep your thumb on a people, the only way to do it is to keep them dumb. And that's something that you can't do. Once the internet is out of the box, Pandora's out of the box, that's it. You know, you now have accessibility to the world. And some countries don't want it.
All right. Orlando also said that he bought the Gen 3 kit in USA. I have it now in Havana working like a charm. Is there any way of canceling the contract because I'm using it in a country where it's not coverage area?
There you go. Yeah, you can cancel the contract anytime. You can also, if you're using like the global plan, let's say, and you're paying the $200 a month, you can put it on pause, like indefinitely, and you don't have to cancel it, and they just won't charge you anymore until you unpause it. And then you're good again. So think about that. That's an easy way to go also.
Scott Cook, hi from St. George,
How you doing,
New Brunswick, Canada, via Gen 1 Starlink dish.
Gen 1, sweet. Gen 1 is still good. The old round dish. That's what we had like back in beta times. And they were actually really, really good, especially in the rain. They worked out better than the flat dish. So the Gen 1 are still good. The Gen 3 are still the best or the Gen 4 dish now with the Gen 3 router, but they end up with faster speeds and lower latency. Latency by about 1 millisecond, so it's not that big of a deal, but the speed is definitely faster with the Generation 4 dish and the Gen 3 router.
David Colwell, Trinity, Texas, where the river is still flooded from a flood over 2 weeks ago. Damn Dallas.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody is just crazy.
Oh. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
That was him.
That was me. That's me.
Or you do.
There we go.
Oh my God, that was not me. That
wasn't.
him.
That was me. I hit the wrong button.
Happy Gilmore over here.
So yeah, the rain has been absolutely crazy, and it's finally slowed down today a little bit. They said it was supposed to rain all day, but it didn't.
Texas, John Wolf said Austin, Texas had over 20 inches.
2 feet.
Last year had 12.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it is definitely
it's just
a lot
everywhere. I'm just trying to read everyone's stuff to see if there's any questions. As a reminder, and how always Peter says, how always is that even?
How always?
How always Peter says.
How something
Put
like
a Q before your question so that I can.
So you could do whatever you do.
Yeah, whatever I do. You know the thing.
You know that thing.
The thing.
Just do that thing.
Yeah, put a Q. You know the thing. Oh my God. Let's see. That's the excuse. Yeah. Oscar, hi from Alaska. Larry Smith, Southwest Virginia.
Alaska, wow.
Yes.
Virginia, how are you doing?
Harrison Giconyo, hello, watching from Kenya, East Africa.
Wow, Kenya.
That's awesome.
Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yes, Shannon. Woohoo! Notifications are working. That is great.
Really?
I am glad. If you're not getting notifications, just click on and off a couple times because who knows?
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
you hit the little bell icon, like in the corner for notifications. Turn them off, then turn them back on, and then click all. And when you do that, it kind of resets things. That's what, when I got in contact with YouTube like a couple of months ago, that's what the lady said to do. Just tell your subscribers to, click it off and click it back on and then click all. It's like, I'm like, why do they have to do that? Can you just fix your crap? Why do they have to do that? Anyways, you can try that. And then hopefully notifications come to you when we go live or when a new video comes out. So YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Billions of dollars.
Tons
of money.
I'm just gonna catch up on saying hi to everybody.
Do that.
Ivan Canada in the house. Ivan Alouette. Glenn Thompson from Resburg, Idaho. Donald
doing, Glenn?
Farmer. Hello from the Panama Canal. Mo World, happy Father's Day, JC, and to all the dads out there. Yes, happy
Thank you.
Father's Day on Sunday.
Appreciate that.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow Saturday.
Yes, happy.
Yep.
I don't even know.
Happy
what
Father's
the days
Day
are.
on Sunday.
Oh my God, Donovan Brock Sr. Happy Father's Day. Fox Carroll, download varies. Oh, okay. That's something else. Glenn Thomas, hi. Winds here in eastern Idaho. Ralph's
Hello,
dad
Glenn.
from South Island, New Zealand.
New Zealand in the
Ian.
house. Cool.
Hello, Ian.
you
David
doing, Ian?
Fofi.
How's it
Yo,
going, Ian?
from Vegas.
Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mo, Fabiola, now you got to worry about Swamp Thing. Like I said, Mo, see, I wasn't kidding.
There's always something.
Yeah.
Something. And that water back there will be there for a month.
Oh, longer than that.
Because the property
Longer
is
than
so
that.
big, it literally turns into a lake, and it's there for a long time.
Yeah, the shape of our property is like a bowl, so.
Yeah, it just
Bill.
holds the water.
Bill Cox from Nevada.
How's it going, Bill?
Bajarn, Greenland here. Long time no
Bajarn.
see.
How's it
Thanks
going,
for
Bajarn?
coming back.
Thank you for being here.
How's the Russian ships looking? I don't know. They're pretty close. They might
I don't
come
know.
up through the backyard. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we can literally go to the end of Florida, Key West, the most southern point, and with binoculars you can see Cuba. So those Russian ships, those warships, well, the submarines, they're literally right off the coast out there. So really crazy,
Right.
crazy.
John Spurlick, hello from Utah. John Wolf, question: how did you T-Mobile do with weather?
T-Mobile actually does better than Starlink
Hi, Arnie.
with weather because I did a video, I think it was 2 or 3 videos ago, and I talked about this. It's Waveform is the company, and I have this antenna that is an external antenna that you can use on T-Mobile, on Verizon, or on AT&T's Internet Air. Either which way, all 3 of them, it just plugs in, and you end up with like 10 dBi gain. So what that translates into is a shit ton more speed. Just the latency is better. The connection is just more solid. It cuts through the rain. It cuts through weather a lot better. Obviously, because there's more gain. Just think about magnifying the signal, basically, is what it's doing without adding noise into the magnification. So anyways, yeah, I did a video on that, and I installed it last year, but they sent me over a new one. So I was testing that out, and then they have this little thin one that's literally backpackable. It's like the size of an iPad. You can stick it on your desk, and it'll give you an extra like 5 dBi of gain to those routers. So if you don't want to do something on the outside, an extra 5 dB, it's good, really, really good. It's worth the money, and you'll get faster speeds. I actually got almost double the speed. The upload speed without the antenna, that external antenna, was right around 20, 25. And then with it, I was getting up to like 50 or 55 megabits up. Literally double of what I'm getting with SpaceX Starlink. So yeah, it is definitely worth it. You can check that out if you go to JCristina.com/antenna. Once again, JCristina.com/antenna. And you will see all the different products, right? The little mini, the big one, which is the 4x4. I have it on the other side of the room. If you guys want to see it, I'll go and grab it. She kicked me, so I'm done.
Here we go. It's Friday night.
It's Friday.
I love it. I said hi to Arnie from Possum Town.
How you doing, Arnie?
Jeff, hello from Waco. Love your Starlink coverage.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here.
Hold on, this stupid thing.
Scrolling.
Yeah, it just like, here we go. Ricky Joe, how are you? He is in Palatka, Florida. Butch Landers, great afternoon, Central East Texas. We have a lot of Texans up in the house. Mel Lyons, hi guy, Gen 2 in the Palawan, Philippines, working very well. Yeah, I know, David. I was just saying the same thing. Lots of East Texas people on here. Butch Landers, Lufkin has had 41 inches since the first of the year. Welchens on farm, kick 2 coming in 10 seconds soon. I might get kicked tonight. Who knows? Cowboy John 88. I'm very happy I got Wi-Fi cable now, but I appreciate y'all videos on SpaceX Starlink. Y'all are the best. Thanks, Cowboy John.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Love that. Peter, JC. So if you still need to be a moderator, you need to add me again. Sorry.
I just added you up there.
You
should be good. Hopefully it worked. It might
Sorry,
take a
Peter.
minute.
It took me a minute to get to that. Did you see that before me, or did you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. David M. Greetings from Southwest Oklahoma.
That antenna is not right.
Oh, Mo World said that notifications go into your Gmail account, folks. Thanks, Mo.
Nice.
Jose Orozco, what a tease. Starship Flight 4 was awesome. Ricky Joe, question. What does boot device not found? Please install an operating system on your hard disk with error code hard disk 3F0.
That's not good. Sounds like your FAT table, your file allocation table is screwed. If you have, well, I can't really get into it on the program, but you might want to see if you can recover any data on there by just looking at the drive instead of booting off it, if you need anything. If not, you're going to need another hard drive, reinstall an operating system, and get it running again. You can try different software to try to repair your file allocation table, but I've done this for decades and it almost never works 100%, and there's stuff lost and stuff. So if there's things that you need, I would say get an external hard drive reader and take that hard drive and stick it into it, and then literally get into the hard drive after booting from a different drive or getting into it from a different computer. Take any kind of information that you need off it, and then reinstall an operating system on a new hard drive. Because chances are, if your FAT table is dead, the hard drive is going bad. Your losing sectors are kind of, screwed. So, anyways, it's a process, but that's my opinion. Go right ahead.
Alrighty. Mo also said to check your updated socials or promotions on your email just in case for notifications. Thank you again for that. Gary Shaver, question. Just received my kit. Need longer cable. Can you use any brand RJ45? What cat do you recommend?
Yeah, so some kits, like the version 2s, you can't. Version 3s, you can. Version 1s, you can use cat cable. So like mine, you need a proprietary cable. So I'm not sure. If you don't need a proprietary cable and you could use a standard on your specific unit, I always like to use outside. I use Cat 8 cable that is like burial cable. It's thicker. It's got jelly inside of it. It has a grounding strap inside of it. It's just heavy duty. It's a better cable, and you don't have to worry about the elements. Indoors, I like a Cat 6 cable that's a good thick gauge, and run with that. So I would say maybe a 16 or a 15 AWG. Anyways, I got kicked, but hopefully that helps.
John, I had 2 inches in an hour. My Starlink completely shut down and went to sleep. My T-Mobile is still working. Well, that's good.
There you go. Same with mine. That's what happened with me too.
Jonathan Siname, got bathroom? We're not talking about the
no
bathroom.
bathroom.
Fox Carroll, question. Is there a difference between the business or personal high performance dish?
Same dish. Yeah, so the business class and the high performance dish is that 22 by 21 or something like that, 21 by 20, whatever. It's more of a square dish, and it is much larger. It cuts through rain really well, number one. Number two, you do not get faster speeds with it. You get a little bit better reliability with it. The only way to get faster speeds with that dish is you need to have the faster speed plan, right? So you need to have the business plan or whatever, you know? And at that point, yes, you're going to get faster speeds also. So, but that dish is $2,500. In my personal opinion, it is not worth it. That's just that's my opinion.
Jose Orozco, I can't wait to see the Pez dispense the large Starlink satellites.
Absolutely.
When is that?
So IFT5, okay, so I haven't done a video about this, but I'm going to say they soft landed both the Super Heavy and they soft landed the Starship in the ocean. Starship was off by a couple of ticks. It was off by a bit, but it still landed softly. The Super Heavy landed exactly on a dime, so that was perfect. I think they're going to try catching Super Heavy back on the pad in the next test, IFT5. And I do think that, I want to say they're going to try shooting out a satellite in the next go-round, because there's no reason not to. The bay door is opening, that's all working, everything is good. So they could strap a satellite in there and just launch one out. And then if the thing blows up, they don't have to worry about, 200 satellites blowing up, right? So I would like to see them do that. Will they? I don't know. We will have to see. But Elon did an interview, I think it was today or yesterday, and he was very, very happy with what happened, what went on, and they did not expect. He said he gave it a 25% chance of both of them actually soft landing in the ocean and not just belly flopping in. And they both did. So he was extremely happy about that. So I'm looking for really big things on the next one. We'll see what happens.
All right. Scott from South Carolina. Hello.
How you doing, Scott?
David Desroisiers. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Greetings from Phoenix.
Better than me, trust me.
I've never caught you live.
Oh, well, welcome.
I know.
Hey, if you're here and you've never been here before, number one, put like a little emoji.
We like a poop emoji on Fridays.
Put a poop emoji in there. Put some kind of emoji. Say hello. Let us be able to recognize you for being here. Really do appreciate it. And if you haven't given the live a thumbs up, do so. That always helps.
Yes.
Getting the word out there. Get it out there.
Subscribe, share, all the things.
Subscribe, share.
Ian, you think they'll start launch sat on Starship, makes up but doesn't make back row salad tongs, or wait up till it makes it back to tongs?
Yeah, so that's
please decipher.
Yeah, so basically it's what I just answered.
Okay.
I do believe the Super Heavy, I think they're going to try to catch it. They'll probably bring it in, and if it is not coming in exactly on trajectory where everything is nominal, they'll probably ditch it in the ocean right off the coast. If it's coming in and it's really on mark and everything is nominal, I think they're going to try catching it next time. That's my personal opinion. As far as the Starship, absolutely not. They're going to definitely dump that in the ocean one more time, because they need to get that to land on a dime also. Whereas, like I said, the last time it landed softly, but it was off by miles. So, anyways.
All right. Honey Badgers, how are you doing?
How's it going, Honey Badger?
Good evening, all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Father's Day to you, JC.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Yes.
Sunday is the day.
Sunday is the day.
We get recognized for being dads.
Kevin Smith, hello from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Hello,
I hope
hello.
I said that. Thanks for the great content.
Appreciate you being here.
83G, if I'm logged into YouTube, I no longer have like, share, join on the web browsers Edge, Chrome, Firefox.
It's so stupid. I don't even know. It's just stupid.
David White, hello everyone from New Mexico. John Wolf, happy day to everyone.
Thank you, John.
David said, new Nikon on Monday. I am in so much trouble.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I haven't kept up with Nikon, so I'm gonna have to say, well, Nikon or Nikon. I guess it depends on what part of the world you're in.
Are you jumping into my thing?
No, he just said so. I'm just answering.
You're clicking on my stuff.
I didn't click anything. Did I click something?
Stay in your lane.
Oh man.
You see? Like, stay in your lane.
Tell me what's coming out on the Nikon or on the Nikon side. I would love to hear.
Is it Nikon or Nikon? I always say Nikon.
I say Nikon. It just depends. You know, I talk to people, like, if you talk to people in Europe, it's Nikon. If you talk to people in the U.S., it's Nikon.
Gary, thank you for the super chat.
Gary, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
David White, hello from New Mexico. I think I said that. I'm not sure. But Oscar Tunek, Alaska has some good download speeds, near 260 megabits.
Wow.
With almost 20 megabits upload, but latency is still kind of high in 100 or 260.
No, that's not. They have the latency. So the reason your latency is high is because you don't have pops. I mean, you have a pop, but you don't have like you have ground stations and pops, and it has to do with the distance. Because if you watch today's video, I explain how the service works. I'll just make it really brief. If you do a request, if I do a request right now for Google, right, just a standard search, what happens is the request goes to the router goes to the router. From the router, it goes to the dish. From the dish, it goes to the satellite. From the satellite, it goes down to a ground station near me. The ground station then sends it terrestrially on the ground to a POP. My POP is 700 miles away in Atlanta, Georgia. From the POP, it does the request to Google. Then Google sends it back to the POP. Goes from the POP back to the ground station. From the ground station back to the satellite. From the satellite back into the dish, and then into your router. That is how it traverses. That's how it works, okay? So the majority of the latency occurs terrestrially. It doesn't, not non-terrestrially. So literally the data that's requested from your dish up to a satellite and back down takes about 4 to 6 milliseconds. So all that latency, like you're seeing 60 milliseconds latency, 56 milliseconds that you're getting, that latency is all on the ground. Chances are you have distance between you and those ground stations as well as the POP. So that's how it works, and that's why. Now, eventually that's going to become less, and in today's video I explained why it's going to become less. So watch today's video if you didn't see it.
Thank you, Shannon, for that super chat. Purple
Shannon!
hair on air super chat. That's right here. What's going on?
That's it. You got it.
Shannon is gifted 5 memberships to Alfonso, Thomas.
Thank you, Shannon.
Alfonso, Thomas, Robot Andy,
Lawrence,
and Brian.
Thank
you very much.
You guys that got those free memberships from Shannon.
Thank Shannon.
Say thank you in the chat.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Shannon.
He starts the party Fridays.
I'm telling you.
It's
really
awesome.
do appreciate the support.
Yes,
it's really, really wonderful. Thank you, Shannon.
John, she looks like she has got some suntan. Yes, before this deluge of water, I went down to Miami to spend some time with my girlfriend, and I enjoyed some sun and the beach. And then
you literally got out there one day before.
Literally.
Yeah,
the next morning, it was just,
the rain started.
Oh my God, you guys, you don't even know. I was rolling luggage through Miami in water with our oldest daughter.
Yeah.
Trying to look for the parking garage because in Miami, everything is disastrous. It was a sight. We look like wet chickens.
Yeah, but that water that you saw at that time was probably an inch or two deep.
Oh no, it was like 3 already.
Okay, well now it's like 2 feet.
It's like, it's beyond that. It's crazy. Anyways, Oscar Chinook, Alaska. Oh, we did that. Alfonso, hello from Dominican Republic. Arnie has a question. If I travel to a country in Europe with me temporary address, If I travel to a country in Europe with for me temporary address and I purchase a Starlink kit from a store over there, can I use it? Is that allowed?
You could use it over there because it's regional, right? If you get a global account, you can use it globally. So yes, you can go overseas and buy a Starlink and then set it up with a global account and then use it anywhere. You can also get a regional account and then use it in that region. You can pause it and then bring it back into the States and then relocate it and say, listen, I'm here and I want to set this up as residential instead of global or instead of regional or mobile. You can do that too. So they make it easy now to be able to go from one to another. But the way they do it is you have to have 1 month in with them. So like if you just start a month, right, and it's like 1 week into it, well, you got to wait 3 weeks, right? You're still going to end up having to waste those 3 weeks if you transfer before the time. So just bear that in mind. It goes month by month by month.
All right. Eric Miller, howdy from Southeast
How you doing,
Austin,
Eric?
Texas. Ian said, this is about the, I wouldn't worry on ships because if they do watch nukes, we have subs off the coast of Russia. It's called MAD, M-A-D, mostly assured destruction.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
so,
wild.
I mean, they're not going to launch,
It's just discerning.
Look, no one's launching nukes. Anyone that launches a nuke,
Discerning,
they
is that
are,
the right word? No.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean.
Yeah. So the idea of nukes is just, it goes back to like the Cold War, days. It's just, it's posturing is what it is. It's posturing. They're not really, you're not going to, when you have so much power and both, let's say, have the power, no one uses it because they know the outcome is annihilation of the entire population. You're not going to annihilate the entire population because it's going to annihilate you too.
I know, but they're just trying to be somebody.
It's just, they're out there right now making a statement saying, listen, NATO, don't screw with us. We still have the power. We're still a superpower and so on and so forth. So that's just basically what it is. But do I like it? No. Would they be out there if we didn't have Mr. Dumpy Pants in there? Probably not. But
Poop emojis.
Poop emojis in the chat. But, we have a senile that's in there that's looking around, doesn't even know like what's going on half the time, and it's like, what are you going to do? The rest of the world recognizes it, and they don't view us as an authoritative figure anymore. They don't view us that way anymore. That's just simply it. I mean, I don't know. You can't mince it, right? It doesn't really matter what side of the fence you're on. That's just really the facts. Those are just the facts. Take it or leave it kind of thing. Anyways, sorry.
All right.
I digress.
Scott from South Carolina, happy Father's Day. Grandfather's Day. I have 3 grandchildren. That's why I moved to South Carolina. That's
wow.
So nice.
Congratulations.
Happy Father's Day and Granddad's Day.
Yes.
That's awesome. Mo wants a kick too.
Thank you.
David.
What is that, like kick 5 now?
I don't know. Michelle D. Aloha from Hawaii.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you for being here from Hawaii.
Ricky Joe. PSO. Starlink is good, but during weather it will be more effective than T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T since they are cellular. They are less affected by weather.
They are.
Yes.
100%.
Let's see.
Just think you're getting your signal, right, from, let's say, 3, 4, 5 miles away instead of 520 kilometers away.
He also said it's crazy too because it's HP notebook laptop that we still had 3 payments on through Aaron. It was running Windows 11, but I think it's still under warranty.
That's good. But yeah, your hard drive failed. It could be the controller card too that failed, but it sounds like the fat table is gone. You probably have some data loss there.
Gregory Hubbarth, make sure the drive error is not caused by an SD card or USB drive that was left plugged in.
It's possible too.
David, $2,500 for a dish is insane unless you're a high roller.
Yeah, it's expensive for what you're actually getting. I don't know.
Eric, I wish Starlink would continue to make the system more affordable equipment. I'm tired of the bad service via my Verizon Jetpack and stuck with 4G.
Yeah, it's a problem. I know.
Ricky Joe said actually happened when it was running an upgrade of the version Windows 11 and it rebooted, then the popped up on a blue screen.
Yeah, something bit the dust either during the install or the hard drive installed something on top of some bad sectors, and when it tries booting, if the bad sectors are there, it doesn't know what to do. Sometimes you can actually go backwards. If you can find a recovery, disk, you might be able to use a recovery disk to go back and see if that works. Because if the hard drive has failed, you're not going to recover, right? It's just a failure. But if it is let's say a bad upgrade and it just wrote problems, let's say there's an issue with the software, you can go like almost like Time Machine with an Apple. You can go backwards and then boot safely and still get in. So it's something to look into. And if you don't have the technical knowledge to do it, I would say bring it into a shop and let them do it. This way you don't have to mess with it.
All right. Peter has a question. Peter, do you know when the next launch of Starship?
So they didn't give a date, but I think that they're like ready to go. They have at least 2 or 3 vehicles at any moment that can go. So that being said, I would like to say a month and a half probably would be enough. 2 months would be plenty, but I would say like a month and a half. So what are we at? The beginning of...
We're in the middle of June.
Yeah, so it's June, like it's halfway through June. So June, July. I would say like, let's call it August 1st maybe. I think that's a fair time, maybe the first week of August for IFT5. We're guessing here, guys. We're guessing, but that sounds about fair enough. Unless something big happens, in between. But I think that makes sense.
Okay. John, question, is the paid YouTube with it on it a lot of times during the day? I'm getting tired of the ads.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That's one thing. YouTube, and you know what's worse? If you watch YouTube on the computer, like I do normally, you're getting like 5, you can skip after 5 seconds, or you can skip after a short period of time. Most is like 20 or 30 seconds. If you go on TV and watch YouTube, like YouTube TV and stuff, sometimes there's ads that are literally like a minute and a half, almost like real TV. Like regular TV. And I think that's excessive because you're paying for it, But then again, you got to look at it as cable did the same thing. You were paying for cable TV, you're paying for Dish Network, you're paying for DirecTV, whatever, and you still had a ton of ads. So they get you coming, they get you going. And she kicked me. So that's it. I'm done.
I just wanted to say I'll get to your questions. We'll get there.
We will get there.
Ian, I was just telling a friend today about she has to tile a basement floor, so I told her about you guys. Good Lord, Ian.
Oh my God.
Hopefully it won't take her
just hire
years.
Someone.
Yeah. Tell her to hire someone. Eric, I thought no potty talk. That's a good one, but it's Friday. Everything goes. Eric, everything goes. Love the poop emojis. Ricky Joe, if I were to open up the laptop with us still paying on it, can that void the warranty?
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. If you have a warranty, just execute the warranty. Let them deal with it. Don't bother with it.
Okay. David said, I really want a dish from my frequent camping excursions outside of cell coverage. $399 would be a no-brainer. Turn it on 3 months a year. Call it good.
And the thing is now in 27 states, the price dropped by 50%. So you can actually get it. And I did a video on this where you can pick it up for a $200 discount. So yeah, check that out. That is like, the states are like Florida and then the entire upper East Coast. Let me see if I can bring this up. Hold on just a second.
Gala girl, that's great. I love it.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. There's a hole on my head. It says, question, your hair has a gap on the left top. Looks like a growing red hole. I thought it was a barrette at first. It is time for Joe's haircut. Starlink on its way to Apple phones. Yes. I don't know, girl. It's been one of those days. So,
You see this, guys?
I don't even know. And I have this like glowing purple thing that Shannon likes. So,
the live.
Between this and that, who knows?
So here you go, U.S. residential regional savings. So Florida is one of them. This is as of June 11th, so just a few days ago. The upper East Coast of Florida, and then basically everything on the West Coast all the way to mid-country, all of these states, you can get this service for that $200 off or that $200 credit. So that is, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. And we can see it here that there's a $200 regional savings applied right here. So I mean, look, you're looking at $120 a month for a service and $299 for hardware. $299. Remember, it used to be $599, and then it went from $599 to $499. Then they did some things where they would give you for $1, you can get the service for a month to try out. Then they did a thing whereas they dropped it to $399 for only 4 states just to test that number out. And then they did $349, I think it was, and you would get a refurbished unit. And they tried that, and people loved that. So they found that, I think $299 is like that magic number. So I think we're going to start seeing $299 for a while. So these 27 states will start out with it. If it goes well, they'll probably do a whole 50 states and run with it for a little while. Because remember, I say this all the time. The most that you can charge for any product or service is the most that anyone is willing to pay for it. Not a penny more. Period. End of story. And I think that's what's going on here is they're just feeling it. They're testing it to see what that pain point is, and that's where they're going to reduce it. I would like to see them reduce the monthly fee from the $120. I really would like to see $75. I think that's a fair number for what we're getting today. Down the road, when we're seeing a half a gig maybe, or a full gig, if it's $99, I think that's fair also. So that's my personal opinion. What do you guys think? In the chat, let me know. I want to know what you think. What would be a good price? We see $299 for the actual hardware. What's a good price for you per month? What do you think? All right. What do we got?
Are you good? I don't want to cut you off.
No.
I don't want someone to yell.
Don't cut me off.
Got a girl said no problem. She's making sure we're looking snazzy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it. Jeff Henderson, hello from Lake County, Cali.
Wow, Lake County.
Eric said, I'm hearing that Starship will be getting 2 layers of heat shielding.
Really? So that means that the weight of the craft is going to go up double, as far, not the weight, the full weight by double, but the actual shielding will be doubled. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of extra weight. They have they have enough power to be able to lift it. So we'll see. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I just don't know. So my question would be this: how do you secure the 2 layers? Because if they pop off, it doesn't matter if you have 2 or if you have 1, both of them will be popping off, right? So unless they do 2 different types of or styles of layer, I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. Or if you guys have a link, I would love to see it. I want to know what they're doing. I just haven't seen that in any of my feeds so far. So
I think 83 Jeep said that the proper name is Nikon, Japanese.
Yeah, well,
not Nikon.
Nikon.
Yes, and Mo also said Nikon. So
yeah, I mean, in the U.S., people say Nikon just because that's how we speak.
But that's good to know because I didn't know.
But if you were speaking proper English, it would be Nikon, Nikon, Nikon. So
all right.
Anyways,
school
101.
David said Nikon Z6 III is releasing on Monday.
What is it?
Right here.
Oh, the Z6, the Mark III. Nice. That's not bad. Not bad. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not something I shoot Canon, so I have about 11 Canon cameras over there. I got a whole ton. But what's that?
No, I was going to say we're a little behind on some of these. That's why it's taking so long. Peter said no, it's Nike. Tim, good evening from Shiner, Texas. Hey, Tim.
How's it going, Tim?
Let's see.
You can go through the question. I won't say anything.
Jose, SpaceX is practically printing money with their worldwide Starlink subscriptions. Do you think Tesla will make a Starlink-enabled smartphone a thing?
I really...
Oh, it was Honey Badgers, that said about the pronunciation.
Oh, gotcha. I would like to see it. I just don't think Tesla will ever be as big as Starlink will. I mean, they're going to hit 4 million subscribers by the end of the year. I can guarantee you that. Just think about that. In 36 months of retail sales, 4 million subscribers. It's unheard of. It is absolutely unheard of. It is a cash machine. All right, it is a cash machine.
John, Fabiola needs a picture of herself.
Okay.
Why?
Do it. I'm just gonna put a picture here on like a stand.
On a stick?
Yeah, like a
I got
stick.
floating head.
That's right.
Whenever you need me, I'll pop
You
up.
just put it in front of me. It'll be like two of us, two of you, and I'll just talk.
Two of us.
I think it'd be a good idea.
Great. Oscar Tunick. The pop that connects Alaska is Washington or Oregon. Debbie.
Yeah, that's a bit away.
Debbie, hello from Monument, Oregon. Population 120, Debbie.
Wow.
Holy
Jeez,
wow.
120.
That's wild.
Does that include the chicken and cows?
Oh my God. Where do you do stuff?
Where do you do
Where do you
stuff?
buy things? Debbie, I'm curious.
Online. That's why you need Starlink,
Do
right?
they deliver it to 120 people?
Sure, there's Uber and all kinds of other stuff.
David. Nope, sorry. Take that back. Looking. Ian, if you want to know, today is Trump's 78th birthday. Oh, I didn't know,
Yep.
but that's cool to know.
Yep, 78.
Raziel, how are you? Question, we need more Starships. When we think the V2 Starships by end of year?
So the Starlink, you're probably talking about the Starlink satellites. Yes, we're going to see the version 3s, or what I used to call them is the version 2 maxis, the full size, the big ones. They're going to go into orbit as soon as they get Starship functioning and working, like not blowing up and actually working 100%. So it's going to take a few more tests. Like I said, I hope in this next test they launch one satellite out of the damn thing. I think that would be just stellar.
Why are you looking at me? I didn't say
Go
anything.
ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't do anything. Gala Girl. Gaming streaming configuration update. Still don't understand price of Starlink for still giving me long lags of ending up dead in game. Do you think contacting Starlink will do anything?
No, it's just...
Well,
it
that
just
sucks.
Yeah, it just, look, in today's video, I actually showed you guys Elon playing Diablo. And the thing is he was playing Diablo and was talking about how he was playing Diablo for using Starlink, and he was talking about having a latency of about 30 milliseconds average in the US. We actually found out it's actually 28 milliseconds on average in the US, which is really good. But what he did say is he wants to see it within the next year or two. I think it's going to be a lot sooner than that. As soon as those version 3s go up there, he wants to see it sub 20 milliseconds latency. And I think that's going to help out a lot when it comes to first-person shooter and gaming, and just gaming in general. So hang tight, hang in there. It's still an issue. They need more satellites up there, so you're getting those small outages, and that's what's causing you to kind of get that higher latency. So hang in there. But there's really nothing you can do.
Dreadful. Hi to you guys from Kingston, Jamaica.
Jamaica.
How are ya?
Thank you for being here. Appreciate that.
Ricky Joe, we actually ran a red turning light for the first time today. We stopped, but it would turn green for like 10 minutes, and there was a line of cars backed up. We finally just ran. It got sick of waiting. Well, gotta be careful out there.
No cops. You're okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's just
David.
All the lights here went out when you were coming home. Remember, every single light was out.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Shannon, thank you for that super chat.
Shannon, another super chat.
Yes.
Come on.
More
That's
likes
awesome.
equals, Shannon said more likes equals more gift subscriptions. Support
Yes.
the channel. Make sure to you subscribe too. Thank you so much, Shannon.
Really appreciate that, Shannon.
Very much appreciate
Yeah,
it.
if you're hanging out watching, give the video a thumbs up. It's easy.
Subscribe,
Click
share.
it. Subscribe.
If anybody needs help with Starlink or anything tech, by all means, share.
Yeah. Jump in. And there's literally just under 300, like 292 Starlink videos so far on this channel. There's about 1,300 videos in totality, but just almost 300 specific to Starlink, how-tos, tips, tricks, and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check them out. I put together a playlist, so it's easy for you guys to find them.
All right. Arnie, 73 to all hands.
73, Arnie.
David said powerful people do not want to blow up their playground. No, they don't.
They just want to, I guess, I guess puff up their chest.
I guess. Mo said Mr. Orange Pants would probably welcome them anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
John Bailey, I'm confused. Starlink cell phone in the house, but trees block the cell.
Starlink, what was it? Starlink what?
Starlink cell phone in the house, but trees block the cell.
Yeah,
Question.
so the reason, so some people were thinking that we were going to be able to get a cell phone from either Starlink cell phone or a Tesla cell phone or an X cell phone or whatever you want to call it. That is just a cell phone. That doesn't mean that it's going to go solely through Starlink. Remember, the sat connection where you can connect directly to the satellite, that is a secondary method of connection, an emergency method of connection. So if they did make a cell phone, it's going to run off the regular towers. Which ones? Who knows? But that's what would happen. And then, of course, you would have the ability to use it as a sat phone also. And it would be tuned in for sat. So
Alfonso.
How you
As
doing?
of late, have been getting better speeds and latency. Weird thing is speeds are better now with VPN on. Before they got slower with VPN on.
That's crazy. I don't know how that's possible. I've never heard of VPN actually making things faster, but if it's working for you, blessings. I think that's awesome. Awesome.
Donovan Brock, question: what would be your purchasing strategy on IPO stock offering?
I would purchase right away. I would have purchased. I have to make the disclaimer. I don't own any Tesla stock. I don't own any Elon Musk stock of any sort.
Damn it.
I'm an idiot. But I said it 36 months ago. If Starlink was to IPO,
you said it. I'm so glad you said it.
3 years ago, basically, I said that if they would IPO today, I'm all in. And I'll still say it today, 36 months later. I do see it, and I said it back then. This is the future. People thought I was freaking nuts.
You're
They're like,
nuts.
no, you're stupid.
You're nutty.
What the hell's wrong with you? That's not possible.
You're a little nutty.
When we started with them, it was 112,000 people on board. It is now, 3.5 million?
You're
So,
a little nutty.
I'm stupid.
You're so
But yeah, I'm in. It is the future, and it is a cash cow, period. It is a cash cow. Even if they didn't get any more residential, the amount, exactly. I like that. But I mean, just the government contracts alone. I mean, just corporate, cruise liners, any type of airline. I mean, they're all going to have Starlink. And I tell you, I said this before. I said this months ago. Every Tesla car will have Starlink built in the future. Not yet, but it will. You watch. Remember what I said? I said it way back, and it will happen.
I can't with you.
Am I just...
Mike Thompson from Southwest
How you doing,
Western
Mike?
Australia. Thanks, great show, and loves Starlink. Thanks, Michael.
Appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
John said if Trump was in, we would be talking Russia now. Get out
Maybe.
of town.
I don't know. I would like to learn Russian. I would like to actually learn Chinese. I think that'd be cool. Mandarin. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. I can barely get you to understand my English.
It's true. I don't really speak English too well.
Mo said Russia and China. China. Ian, think of that. Did you see the G7 video the Italian PM had to make him alert? She's good looking like your wife. Thanks, Ian.
Appreciate
But no,
that.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, he's no longer cognizant. He's in and out. Sometimes he's like on the ball for like 12.9 seconds, and then he's lost again. So I don't know.
I'm gonna do a thingy. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
who am I?
Yeah. It's like, hey, it's over here. It's over here. Yeah,
hi.
stop looking. Don't look over. It's over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. Like
Lord.
I was watching. It's like the paratrooper, whatever. The guy came in skydiving. He lands next to him. He's like looking, and then he's like,
You can't even make that shit up. All right, 83G. They are retiling the heat shields on ship 30. Are they?
that means they figured some new shit out. And the reason they figured it out, because remember on IFT 4, do you remember there was 2 tiles missing? They deliberately did not connect them. It was on the bottom end of the rocket. There was 2 tiles that they specifically did not put on, and they put heat probes in replacement of those. So they knew exactly what kind of thermals were going to be received in that location. So that probably helped them to decide on the thickness, the density of the tiles, how many tiles. Now they're looking at double thickness or whatever. Probably had something to do with that. Because remember, the one flap basically melted off. It didn't melt off, but the stainless steel skin melted. And that's all that was left was like the bones, the structure. It still worked. I don't even know how the damn thing worked. But yeah, you can't let that happen because, these are supposed to be reusable. You can't have something that an entire flap melts half off and then you have to replace it. That's not how it needs to be. So they need to fix that. How far behind are we?
I don't know. I just lost my spot because this thing decided to scroll.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's great.
It's awesome.
Tons of fun. I don't even know where.
I see a whole bunch of poop emojis. Hey guys, throw some poop
it.
emojis in there.
Well, that was because we're being stupid.
Yes, lots of poop emojis. Thumbs up,
Oscar,
subscribe, do all those things. That is very much so appreciated.
Sorry, you guys. I hate when this does this.
You lost it?
So
all right.
annoying.
So I'm allowed to just talk? Excellent.
I
appreciate it. You just keep doing that.
It.
That is great.
Yes.
I do appreciate that. So that price drop that I was talking about before.
Okay. Shannon said, paid YouTube 100% worth it if you watch it enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
We use YouTube TV. We pay for that. The YouTube, where you get YouTube without ads, I don't pay for that. And the reason I don't is because I don't mind, because I watch on the computer, I don't mind watching a 5-second ad or a 20-second ad to support all of those creators that I'm watching their shit anyways. So I don't do it. But some people do, and I'm okay with it. If you do it, fantastic. Some people use ad blockers and all kinds of other stuff. But it does affect the creators because they don't get as much revenue from YouTube. That's just how it is. So either which way.
All right. Ricky Joe, I got Windows 10 OS disk, but it had Windows 11 by default, plus the laptop doesn't even have a CD drive, so I guess I need a USB ISO of the OS.
Yeah.
Jesus, Ricky Joe, that was a lot of acronyms for me.
Yeah, just don't. It's under warranty. Don't touch it.
Mo World, I guess, IFT 5 August and IFT 6 October. John said, Elon says at least a month because he is changing the tiles.
Sounds about right. I said a month and a half. So
83G. Hope it does not take as long as it has for your bathroom. Girl.
No, that damn thing is
83.
You know what? We're working at the same
Elon
speed.
is going to build a whole new rocket before
We're going to be on Mars.
Yes.
We're going to be on Mars, okay?
Yes.
And the bathroom's not going to be done.
Yes.
We're working at the speed of government.
Joe, yes.
No, we're working at the speed of NASA.
You, yes.
I am working at the speed of NASA.
Yes. Okay, Mo. Oh, JC, maybe some gameplay on stream?
We could do something. I don't know. What games?
We'll have
what
to
games?
I don't know.
What
well,
games
you
do
have
like
a whole
seeing?
machine. Old school.
Yeah, but I mean, on
okay.
here
I
to
have
stream
no idea.
that, I don't know. Maybe we'll find something.
Mick,
to
hey
stream.
Mick, hi
Cool.
Fab and Joe, great to see you. Missed last week and everyone.
Thank you for being here.
David, I saw the cheaper SL price select provinces in Canada.
Oh, really? I didn't know that they were in Canada too. That's awesome. 27 states in the U.S. They're in Canada too. That's great. $2.99 here. That is. Yes. But remember, $2.99. They were selling it cheap overseas already. We're always last to get the discounts, right? Okay,
before I go to something else, because I pop between. We have like 2 computers with the comments, so I kind of pop around, and I just Peter.
What happened?
Said, Fabiola, it is insane how brown you are. Peter, I am a woman of color, okay? I'm Rican, so when the sun hits me,
She turns brown, yeah.
I mean, what can I tell you? This is...
I am blanquito.
Yeah, blanquito.
And, yeah.
And this is just the beginning of summer. I'm excited.
Yeah.
As long
yeah.
as, if we
Yeah,
stop
like
this rain.
I'll get a little bit tan and then it'll come off. I'll peel it off or it'll flake off. But
I have many colors. My
I'm
DNA
like-
is all over.
yeah, and I'm more like
2 colors, red and white.
I'm like Norwegian. I'm like a Viking.
I need to cover him in the baby SPF.
Yeah. If not, I'll just like burn up.
Yes.
I'm not that bad, but
No,
not,
you're
not
bad.
Good. I'm pretty bad.
Welch and Sun Farm. The light makes you marvelous. Fabulous.
See, there you go.
David. Boom.
She always complains about my light. I'm glad you're saying that. That's good.
'cause I
Thank
just
you
think-
for that.
All right. Anyways, I'll let you have that one.
Thank you.
David. Boom. And I'm in Arizona. $2.99 is a shut up and take my money deal. Yeah, it is.
Shut up and take my money. I like it. Yeah. I mean, $2.99. I was actually thinking about getting another one too, just for the extra speed for $2.99, and then maybe selling the one that I have. I don't know, or just keeping it. So, $2.99 is a really good deal for a completely new system.
That's wild.
That's the dish and the new router, and it is faster, slightly lower latency, and a little bit better in the rain. I mean, it's a lot of good, and it uses a non-proprietary cable. I mean, I can go on and on. So,
All right. John. Elon can afford. He just got paid this week.
yeah, he just got. I don't even know if this guy pays himself.
I don't
don't even
know.
think he cares.
I mean, he has plenty,
He's
so-
got just a ton of.
Alfonso, Dominican Republic also dropped equipment from the Dominican, I guess, price approximately $350 US.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
On the judge put a hold on him. LOL. Peter said free. What's free, Peter? I missed it.
Free.
Yeah, free. Travis said yeah, free. LOL. John, I would be happy with $100 even.
Yeah, free would be nice.
Ricky
Something
Joe
like that.
said they should match AT&T price and they charge for fiber $80 a month for 1 gig.
Yeah, but remember, think about AT&T
Oh my
slings some
God.
cable, whereas these people are launching rockets every week. So, yeah, it's
Scott from South Carolina said that you need to print up some "Don't Kick Me" T-shirts.
Don't kick me.
That is great. Are you keeping a list of this stuff?
No, you are. You're fabulous.
Oh my God. I'm gonna make a list of all the things that Fab does.
That's a
It
long
just-
list.
Have no
I can
idea.
put it together.
Good God.
I'll read it.
That's nice. That's great. And that's what he'll do too. He'll just read it and just go
I
like
will
this.
read it. Would I do that?
Oh my God! Look, because here's another one.
But I will definitely read it.
Yeah. Okay. And then it collects dust. James.
How you doing, James?
Morrow. Question, Joe. Has there been any talk yet from Starlink of dropping the monthly price for existing customers? Thank you for your advice to connect SL to our Bluetti generator the other week. It worked.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, the Blue Yeti, that they do a great job. Now, so I have not heard anything about monthlies going down. Monthlies actually went up for some people that were getting the $90 per month because they were in an area that was, let's say, not saturated. So there was a lot of availability in their area, so they were paying $90 a month. Well, now there's 3.x million people on board. So even in those, let's say, not congested nodes or areas, they're congested now. There's more people. So now people are paying the $120. So I think there's less people paying the $90, and I think there's more paying the $120 at this point. So I just want to see them lower it, maybe to $99. I think that's a good number. It was $99 not that long ago, remember? It went from $99 per month, it went to $110 a month, then it went to $120 a month. I want to see them revert back to $99. I think that would be a good starting spot and lower the cost of the gear. And I think a lot of people are going to be good with it. They're going to get they're going to still get a ton of people. But
Tom said, I'd be in for $250 purchase and $75 for service.
I like the 75. 75 is a solid number.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Welch and Son Farm. Don't kick me, baby T-shirts.
Don't kick me, baby.
Yes. That's great.
I like
Those are
it.
great. I like that.
Write down.
I'm writing it to my list, you guys. Oscar, I think the price is good for Alaska because there's only one carrier and they charge $3.15 a month for 10 megabits download with 2 megabits upload and 100 gigabytes of data usage.
Yeah, so Starlink is golden for you because even if you had to pay $350 per month, you're still getting better service for the $350 from Starlink. So at 120, geez, it's a massive savings. Massive.
David says Starship has gobs of power, but I think payload is a massive deal for Elon. He's not going to want to add a gram of weight that he doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're doubling up on the heat shielding. Is it really needed?
John said they changed the thickness of the steel on the ship, he said.
Really?
Mo, if SpaceX plans to put double the tile, yeah, it is going to be heavy, but the glue has to be strong enough to stick. Yes. Kevin Thiel, hi guys, I'm late to the party. Happy Friday, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Thank you,
hi,
Kevin. Appreciate that.
Ashley, CS Crazy Ruly. I love some of your guys' names. This is crazy.
It's good
I
stuff.
love it. Speed test gives me 100 latency and about 130 download up to 20 upload. I don't know. It's also a lot of outages back to back front. Think for the price worth it. It's not stable. They could reduce the price.
Yeah, so 100 latency is really high. Where are you located? Number one. Number two, do you have a lot of obstructions? Do you have a lot of foliage? Is there trees doing this? Give me some more information. Because 100 latency is very, very high unless you're like in Alaska and you're pulling a pop out of like Oregon or something. So,
okay, we have Peter. Hey, Peter Gosling, how are you? Peter has gifted 20 memberships, you guys.
Holy hell. That's a lot of memberships.
Kicking off this show,
Wow.
Shannon and Peter.
We had John before that, and
yeah, hold on. Let me call out who is getting
there's a lot.
membership
You got to call
right
out
now.
all these people.
I am. Hold on. So, Peter just gifted Dominic, Mo, Daryl, James, RQ, Matthew, Lucifer, Skid Dog 99, Pritesh Patel, Thomas Anthony, Bishop, Chris, Chad, Sabalar, Travis J, Lincoln, Paul Webb, Paul S, George Hill, Lonnie Johnson. If you just got gifted a membership from Peter, please say thank you. Thank you so much, Peter, for continuing to make the community grow. It's awesome. Fun times,
Thank you.
Friday night.
Really do appreciate that. That's a lot of free memberships.
Yes.
Wow.
Love it. Love it, love it. Oh, wait, he just did 20 more.
Come on.
Hold on. Now I gotta go all the way down. All right. So
20
calling
more.
out some more.
Peter,
Rory Rose, Captain Dan, Tommy Ryan, Polite Chihuahua, Jack Morgan,
Polite Chihuahua,
Danny Davis, Kyler 10, James Lewis, Jay Clark 3rd, Cerebral Failure, Devell, Sneaky Ninja, Joseph Haven,
World,
Shops Moore, Wayne Rasman, Ken Fu Tech, JP on the Road, Patrick Totten, and Joseph Howard.
And
that
Dominic,
is all?
and
No.
Dominic too.
Well, yes, I did already. That
you
was
did
from,
that.
Yes. Oh my God.
Guys, if
Say
you
hi.
just got a free membership,
Say thank you to Peter
say
Gosling.
thank you to Peter. That is just wow.
Shannon, thank you for the super chat. Here we go.
Oh, we're lit.
Love it. Lighting it
Thank
up,
you,
guys.
Shannon, for the super chat.
Thank you,
That is
thank
awesome. You guys are just awesome.
Thank
Unbelievable.
you. So
Unbelievable.
So very much appreciated, really.
It does mean a lot. And you see, all of you guys that are like lurking, you can't lurk because you were called out because now you got free memberships.
No lurkers are allowed.
So
I love
So
that.
Peter and Shannon, all the rest that are doing these free memberships, they're pulling them out of the woodwork.
I love
They're like,
it.
no, we're not going to say anything. We don't want them to say hello to us. Well, there you go. Now you're getting called out. That's awesome.
Ah, that's funny. Oh, Shannon just gifted.
now there's going to be no one left that can lurk.
Yes. All right. So Shannon has given memberships to Skippy USA, Jack Morgan, William Vavrick, Kapari's mom, Radioactive Texan, Bajarn, Chris, Dale, Tony, PYJKLB, Chris Dolacy, Connect 10 Error, Nick Nigage, Tim Whalen, Aaron T, Seven Money Bags.
7 money bags,
John Gunther.
Love it.
David Arsenault. Oh my God, you guys.
There's
Kurt,
more super chats coming through
Todd,
from Peter.
That was from Shannon.
This one is from Peter.
Gosling, Steve, Jason, Jordan, Marcy.
Everyone's getting called out. No one can sit
Road
and lurk.
Warrior,
If you're getting a super chat, throw a thumbs up on the video. Thank these folks for giving you those free memberships.
DJ Scotty, Mushmouth Joe.
Mushmouth.
Those are all gifted from Peter Gosling.
Peter, thank you for that. My God.
Thank you so much. And here, and we're going to continue because now Shannon's gifted 10 more. So Shannon has gifted to Daniel, David, Badger, Tiberius, Hemlinen, San D, Alexis, Videos Viralis, Gray Neldalen.
People are out there, they're
Richard.
like, oh no, they're going to find out who I am. I better log off now.
Those last 10 were from Shannon. So again, please say thank you. I love
Whoever
it.
gave you the free membership, say thank you to them.
It will pop up.
That's
that is
really
awesome.
big.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So amazing. I love it.
Man.
Love it.
All right, back to questions. Any questions?
Hold on, I got to backtrack now.
Okay, backtrack. Everyone say thank
Dominic said, lurkers beware.
Lurkers beware. You're sitting on the channel. You're going to get called out.
Jose said, I'm still lurking in the shadows. How'd you get away with that?
Yes. Well, at least you're here, Jose. Thank you for being here.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God. Okay, I got to backtrack. Hold on.
Flayed Man also says, I am also here. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. That was awesome. That was
crazy guys. So once again, if you have any questions, put a Q before the question. It makes it easier to find, or put at JCristina, and we'll get to them as soon as possible. We're going to go through as many as we can here.
All right, I'm getting to where I stopped. Hold on.
All right, you do you.
Are so sweet. How about Tesla, Aussie phone company, reselling Starlink at 50 meg downloads at same price as full Starlink? Have you talked about that before?
I have not heard that. Do me a favor.
Are so sweet.
Send me a link about that. Go to jcristina.com/contact. Once again, jcristina.com/contact. It'll ask you for your email address or whatever. Put a contact in there, put your contact information, and then put me a little message and add the URL. I would like to read about it. That's very interesting.
Just really quick, D-Dog. Hey, JCristina.
How you doing, D-Dog?
Mo said the lurkers graduated this year. LOL. I love it.
No more lurkers.
Peter, you guys really light it up. Gala girl question. Fabiola, is there? Okay, this is a girl question.
Okay, girl question.
Is there any product out there that actually makes our hair thicker, or do those products just texturize our hair? Also, any recommendations for making skin tone more even? So as far as hair, I believe in not just like topically treating stuff. So I'm a big fan of castor oil shampoo. It has a lot of omega-3 and it helps the scalp, nourish the scalp. So therefore you end up with better hair growth.
That includes guys that are going bald or have thickness problems. So even if you're a guy, you can do that. Or
rosemary oil shampoo as well. So shampoos that have either castor oil or rosemary oil, that doesn't mean you're going to have oily, slicky hair. It's just really going to help to nourish and the skin, your scalp. So that's where I come from with that.
And vitamins and stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, internal vitamins always. And then also recommendations for making skin tone. Yes, you can be using a tinted moisturizer, but it's just going to give you a little bit of evening. So if you want more than that, you could do a powder foundation or a regular foundation. And if you get foundation nowadays, I would say make sure it has SPF in it. I hope that helps.
There you go.
Skippy USA, hello.
How you doing, Skippy?
Mo, there's flying cars now. LOL. Yes. Jose, I think SpaceX will hold 120 a month lines. Remember HughesNet? Rural folks have paid that amount for ages.
That's true. And they got shit service for ages, too.
Yeah. Ian said, why don't Starlink spray on shielding?
It's just not going to... It's just... There is nothing like those tiles. I mean, they used them on the space shuttle. They're ceramic. It's actually more than ceramic. But they can withstand the 2,600 degree heat, you know. Spray on is just not going to do it. It's just not going to do it.
All right.
I don't think so, unless there's something that I don't know about.
Peter Gosling said he's still waiting for his Starlink.
Oh, wow. Peter, really?
Ricky Joe said always put a monitor.
Peter, did you get the $299 or did you get a $399 or what did you pay?
Ricky Joe said always put a monitor next to you. She can still be on the show via video chat if out of town. LOL. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Instead of me on a stick.
I'll take this computer and the screen. I'll stick it here on the chair. And
then you guys will really see wherever the hell I am all over.
Or maybe I'll just put your face there. And
just my face.
Just
a
your
stick.
Face. Yeah, I can do a stick.
On the chair.
I'll be like, yeah, so...
but I won't be able to kick you.
I'll say, stop kicking me.
Jeff Henderson, if we bought a Starlink setup here in California, could our son use it in Washington?
Yes, as long as you have a roaming plan, yes. If you are going to move, yes, you have to change the address. So it is, if you have residential, you have to use it in that location. It is geo-locked, so to speak. But if you want to use it in both locations, instead of 120, you pay 150, and then you can use it in those locations as well as any state, anywhere. So, and then if you pay 200, you can use it anywhere in the globe that allows it.
Welsh and Sun Farm 11 of 103 smash the like button. Kick 7 just happened. Let's do 3 more kicks to go.
Yes, thumbs up. Like it and definitely subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
Lonnie, hi there. How do you know where your pop is located? Thank you too for the Futuna Island.
Yeah, so if you don't know where your pop is located, go to speedtest.net. Allow it to acquire the server and then hit go. And the server, if you look at the state that server is in, that's where your pop is located. Very, very simple. There's other ways, more difficult to find out, but that's the easiest damn way.
All right.
So for me, when I do a speed test, it says Atlanta, Georgia, even though I'm in South Florida.
Okay, Eric. Joseph, what can you tell us about the one rocket engine malfunction on Starship 4?
Yeah, I don't know what ended up happening with that. I really don't know. I haven't heard any news on that, but you know, those Raptor engines, they're going to have failures. And the thing is they have redundancy. Remember the outer ring? One of those engines went out at the very beginning of liftoff, not that long into the flight. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's a totality of 33 Raptor engines on there. If the outer ring, if 2 or 3 went out, it would still be fine. Didn't matter. What really matters is those inner ones that are gimbaled, that control, they're like thrusters that control the actual positioning of the rocket for landing and whatnot. If one of those goes, well, now you have some serious problems.
All right. Let's see. Jack Morgan, I think you just got a membership because for some reason, hello from South Australia. Thank you for being here. Every time I see your name, I want to say Captain Jack. Captain Jack Morgan. I love it. So thank you for being here from South Australia.
South Australia, that's awesome.
Ian Muddy, how about if Starlink would make different speed plans like 150, 200 for 80 and full speed 115?
Yeah, they tried stuff like that. They were going to try the priority thing where you get like a terabyte per month, and then after that you would go from priority to just regular standard service, whereas priority would be the faster speed and all this bunch of bullshit. And honestly, people weren't having it. They're like, no. There was a lot of blowback, and SpaceX Starlink said, you know what, we're not doing that. And that was the end of it. They can't. I predicted that. I knew they weren't going to be able to make that fly. Because people don't want that. They just want full speed, and that's it. We pay you Just don't tell us how much we can use. Don't limit us, because they've been used to cell phone providers doing this forever. And that's why there's so much animosity to cell phone providers and everyone hates them, because they've been screwed. We've been screwed by the cell phone companies for decades. And I think it's criminal. That's my personal opinion. But they continue to do it even today. And, I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I think that's the way I view it. So, sorry, was that too long?
No, I lost my thing, so hold on.
Well, that's good.
No, it's not good. This thing, every time it does that, it's so annoying.
Hey guys, the average ping now, the average latency, used to be 40 to 60 milliseconds, and now it dropped down to 20 to 40 milliseconds. So right around 30. Elon Musk today said that the average in the U.S. is 30. Ookla says that the average in the U.S. today is 28. So you can see that the average ping keeps going down lower and lower. That is awesome. He wants to see sub 20 milliseconds, and it will happen. I'm predicting 12 to 15 milliseconds is what the bottom basement milliseconds or latency will be by the time all those version 3s or the version 2 Maxi satellites are up there.
Jose Orozco.
Jose, thank you for being here.
Thank you for the super chat. How will you celebrate when you break 100,000 subscribers? Cheers in advance. I'm going to sign off. It was nice spending time with you guys on your live. Thank you, Jose.
Appreciate the super chat.
We do not know yet, I don't think.
Yeah,
we're 4,000 away, guys, so please subscribe.
Yeah, we are 4,000 away. I want to do something special. I don't know what it is as of yet, but I need to start thinking about it, because we're averaging anywhere from about 1,500 to 2,000 new subscribers per month, somewhere right around there. So it's, probably maybe 2-3 months away when we hit it, unless something just explodes. That happens sometimes. All of a sudden there'll be a video that takes off and there's a ton of subscribers, but you just don't know. So yeah, we're working on something. We are working on something.
I'm still looking because...
You're still lost? Good.
Yeah,
you find yourself, and I get to talk. That makes me happy.
That's great. It's not like I keep you from talking, but I'm trying to keep up with everyone's questions and this stupid thing.
So, redundancy is second to godliness. That is one of the reasons why currently we're using T-Mobile Internet Home, and we're also using Starlink, combining the two services together. That's what we're doing right now. And the reason being is because when there's severe weather, Starlink doesn't cut through the weather as well as a terrestrial service, or a non-terrestrial, but a cell type of service does. Even though we have a cell service using T-Mobile, we're using that internet or that antenna that I did a video on. So definitely, if you haven't checked that out, check that out. It's about 2-3 videos ago, and I talked about that. It really works out great. It's a 4x4 MIMO antenna that's outside of the building, and it could be pouring cats and dogs out there, and I will still get T-Mobile just cutting through without a problem because of that antenna. So anyways, once again, redundancy is so very important.
Can you go up on there?
This is the bottom, and you want me to go up?
Wait. Well, let me look, because you don't know.
Hold on. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You look. Guys, once again, if you are new and you haven't been here before, or if you're old and you haven't put a hello, if you're ancient like I am, put a little emoji so we can recognize you, or say hello in the chat window. That is very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. There's a lot of you guys that have been coming over the course of tonight. There's been probably about 700-800 of you that have come and gone, and there's probably over 100 that you're sitting there right now.
So
it's very important to definitely like and subscribe if you don't mind. It is definitely helpful.
All right, I'm gonna like catch up because I don't honestly like stuff is missing. I know stuff is missing. I don't know what's going on.
If your question does not get answered,
it's
down below,
just
put it in there.
Yeah,
again.
just make sure there's a Q in front of it, or it
makes it easier to
Joe's
find.
name on it.
Yeah, at JCristina.
Just gonna catch up.
Mo World says Overwatch, Diablo, or Destiny 2, or Wolfenstein.
Okay,
Right.
Ashley,
Not bad.
CS,
We'll look at some of those.
Crazy rulies. I'm in Jamaica. The latency not so good. This is a problem with Starlink. You said you have up to 28, but not for me.
Yeah, and that's the problem because you're on an island. They don't have a pop on your island. You're probably using, a pop out of, I don't know, Puerto Rico or out of Florida or something like that. So yeah, it's going to create a high latency. That's the problem. I get it.
Okay.
I wish that wasn't a problem. But.
Question, Peter, CS gameplay.
Yep, CS. Yep. And we also have Overwatch, Diablo, Destiny 2, Wolfenstein is what it is actually, but yeah.
Eric Miller, will you ever put your show on the Big Green R YouTube competitor?
On Rumble? Yeah, so I'm on Rumble. I haven't done live on Rumble. The problem is every one of my videos is on Rumble, every one. But if you see a video of mine that gets, like yesterday's video, day before, was like 40-some thousand views, right? If you take a look at that video, we can actually do it. But if you take a look, it probably has 20 views, 50 views, compared to 40,000. The problem is just Rumble's not there. If you're a big person on Rumble and people know you're there, that's fine. But search is useless. They don't find you. Trust me. And I love Rumble. I love what they stand for. But it's just not there yet. And I've said that now for like a year or two now. So, they need to get on the ball. They need to hire a bunch of kids and get something done over there. That's my personal opinion.
Okay, Kevin, FYI.
How you doing, Kevin?
This is okay. Coeur d'Alene is the funky French name pronounced. It means all. Sharp tool for punching holes. French traders found local Native Americans to be shrewd, sharp traders.
There you go.
See? Love history, Kevin.
There's some history right there. I like it.
Yes. John, he had time this week to work on the restroom or the rain. John?
Yes.
Mo, Fabiola turns beautifully brown, and JC, well, a walking red lobster.
That's basically it.
We are a little behind on this, so I'm just catching up, you guys, because I don't know
what
happened to
anything.
my laptop.
Just keep going.
He's much lighter, LOL. It's lightning. That's Welch and Son. Peter, me too. I only got 2 colors, white and red. Oh, Peter.
That's that skin.
Ian said SPF 1000 on Joe and you SPF 25. Yes.
Facts.
Tom, Joe burns like Starship on re-entry.
Plasma coming off me. Exactly.
Mo said Peter and JC walking red lobsters. LOL. Jeff Henderson, if I bought a new $299 system, could... Oh, yes. We did this one.
Yep.
The kids in Washington.
Yep. Did that. Keep going on.
Flawed man. Hey, I'm finally on live stream. Howdy. Woo! Mo said I would have a fab list, which I would have a huge list. I have a huge list. Mm-hmm. Ashley said I exit my comment, literally get void. Avoid. Let's see. Yes, Mo, it's an endless list. Ian, didn't they put a sign on Back McFly that said "Kick me" in the movie?
They did.
Yes, they did.
Back to the Future.
Yes. Eric, I think they should lower the roaming unless adding in motion monthly fees.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see. I mean, motion is what, $30. So instead of 20, it's 150. The 200 is the problem on global. I think they doubled it to like 400, guys. I didn't do a video on it, but I'm almost positive I'm right about that. And if that's the case, that is a lot. That is a lot. But remember, you're using it anywhere in the world. That's kind of crazy too.
Okay.
I mean, how much was a sat phone just 10 years ago?
Okay.
Go ahead.
83 Jeep said they're not doubling the tiles, they're just replacing them.
There you go. That makes sense to me.
Mo said, Peter, we should get a t-shirt that says, get a t-shirt that says the union and kicks equals
I
a
like
poop
that.
emoji. I love it. That's a good one too, actually.
I do like it.
Ricky Joe said, if no one has tried the country fried steak biscuits at Hardee's, I highly recommend it. They are so good. Only thing better than them is banana pudding.
There you
LOL.
go. Ricky Joe.
That sounds like a party.
With the food recommendation. Like it.
83 Jeep, they have a new design with higher thermal properties.
That makes sense.
Yes. Shannon, Russian subs are parked off the coast so they can play global thermonuclear war online. Yes, with Joshua via Starlink.
Joshua,
since it's
it
a
will be
coverage
there.
area.
The Whopper computer. Remember that?
Computer,
the Whopper.
Yes. Kevin, if you got a membership, remember to say thank you to Peter Gosling and also to Shannon.
And thanks everyone else for those super chats.
Yes, for all the super chats. Eric, YouTube doesn't even give me the option to receive gift memberships on any channel with branded on or off.
Really?
Really?
That's odd.
Let's see. Joe Dominic. Thank you so much, Peter. Okay, Mo, I should change my handle to Polite Tabby Cat.
I like that. That's cute.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see.
Explorer
Jose, the reading of names reminds me of graduation season. Yeah, Jose, that's true. I like it.
It's true.
That's good stuff. I love it. Mo, hey, I'm not lurking. I'm a union member, JC.
That's right. Part of the
LOL.
union. Part of the union.
Our GSD rules. Lurkers rule.
Lurkers rule. No longer a lurker, though.
Dominic said lurkers outed. That's a lot of memberships.
Explorer 867 says, hi, both of you. We just received the Starlink in the mail, and now the price drops. Of course, that's what always happens.
Ian, you think that military put the aircraft Starlink on Air Force One to replace old tech?
I mean, I would. They probably won't, but there's no reason not to. I would do it as redundancy, throw Starlink on there and throw your normal geo-centric, right? Your geo receiver or geo antenna on there too. There's no reason not to have both.
Okay.
We know Starlink is extremely, extremely hardened at this point since it was being used in war and it was hacked multiple times by Russia. So trust me, it is hard. It is definitely hard.
D-Dog said you're maybe the big reason I got Starlink. Owl said hi.
Thank you for that. I wish I got $1 for everyone that got Starlink because of this channel. That would be cool. That'd be a large sum. Elon.
Oscar said 115 watching and only 93 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Gotta like it.
Mo, hi Owl, welcome to the Lurker Union Club.
I like it.
Atomic Nukes and Bees said to kick me. You can kick me.
I'm gonna kick you.
Chris Cosses. Cheers, beer, I guess.
Cheers and beer.
Oh my
Cheers
God.
hello.
Mo, Peter, we are Lurkers member club now. Yes, love it.
No longer lurkers.
The Mauli method. Hello, Joseph. Don't you think Starlink should make ultra combat terminal like Kuiper for less than $100 with 100 megabits or less? That would really be great ad for most of the users.
Kuiper. Are you talking about Project Kuiper? If you're talking about Project Kuiper, which is Jeff Bezos's vaporware that doesn't exist, they had 2 beta satellites in orbit. They deorbited them, so they burned up. They currently have no satellites. So Bezos doesn't have anything. Bezos said he was going to have available service, Project Kuiper service, which is a competitor to Starlink by the end of the year. He won't even have 50 to 100 satellites if everything went as planned. It's just absolutely impossible. So don't look at any Amazon Project Kuiper for the next 2 years. That's my prediction, at least.
All right.
Go ahead.
We need to finish up.
Go ahead. Go.
All right. Ricky Joe, looks like everyone graduated from JC University class of 2024. LOL.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Gal Girl question. Fabiola was wondering as to skin products. Don't wear makeup. Also, castor oil. Don't people drink that for something? Weight loss or question. So, skin products. Don't wear makeup. Nothing's going to even out your skin tone. If you want a quick fix, it would be like foundation or a tinted moisturizer or foundation powder. As far as skincare products to even it out, there's different, it could be vitamin C. There's other products out there that will help. Everyone's skin is different to even out skin tone. So I, could do some research on that. But any of those products, make sure you use SPF, because it will make your skin sensitive, especially to the sun. And you're trying to brighten the skin, even it out. You don't want to end up with more pigmentation because you're using those products and then not SPF during the day. And castor oil, I know people use castor oil, like internally you can take it, but I don't know exactly what it's for. But topically, like I said, it has omega-3s, and it's really good for growing hair. So
there it is.
Mo said, get an automatic kick machine, JC, for when I'm not here.
I like it. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we did that one. Ashley, JC, I am in St. Anne in Jamaica and have the map load out. No red mark shows we're obstructed, but it says you're obstructed, so I don't know. The latency is high. I want low latency.
Yeah. Jamaica is going to be a hard one for low latency for right now. It's going to get better, but right now it's going to be an issue because of the distance between you and your pop. You know what? When you're in Jamaica, go to speedtest.net. All right, and hit go, and tell me what server is it connecting you to. Is it in Jamaica? Is it somewhere else? Let me know what server that is. I have a feeling it's far away.
All right.
Go ahead. We are.
D-Dog, just want to say thank you. A lot of great info.
Thank you for
Jeff
being
Henderson, here. I would want to gift my old one to our son in Washington or Wisconsin.
That's no problem.
Not use it in WA.
Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely. Gift it to them. Transfer the service to them. When you transfer service, they're going to ask you for 3 serial numbers. There's 1 on the dish, there's 1 on the router, and I think, or 2 on the router, or 1. Anyways, they're going to ask you for 3 numbers and your username and password, and then you'll be able to transfer it over to them. Just like if someone was buying the unit from you, you can definitely transfer it over.
All right. Do you want to find, you can scroll down here?
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Shannon, we have a super chat that just came through with a beautiful poop emoji.
Love our poop emoji, Shannon. Thank you.
Can't beat that. I love it.
Oh my God. Welch and Son still have lurkers out there. Ricky Joe, add up all the kicks you may be past 2024 kicks by 2025.
Probably.
The Maui method. Hello, Joseph. Don't you think Starlink should make Ultra Combat Terminal like...
No, we did that one.
Oh, we did that one. Okay. Yep, did that one. 83 Jeep said you can transfer ownership to your son in...
Yep.
Okay.
100% true.
John Bailey, I work 8 months on the road, 5 Verizon hotspots and TV Starlink and Zippy Fiber at home. I got dish, TV, and a dish at home. Not sure what to do. I have to have connection.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you can get the Starlink for the road, you're golden. $150 a month. You can put a flat panel on the top of your van, truck, RV, whatever, and it's no problem. Or you can just leave it so you can just set it up whenever you want. The other thing that's really good is by the end of the month, or hopefully by next month, sometime soon, let's say, we're going to see a Starlink mini dish that's like backpackable, that's literally thin and small, the size of like an iPad. So you can also bring that once that comes available. But even though the big one is a little bit larger, you can take that on the road with you, set it up anywhere, and you'll have high speed anywhere that you are in the entire US. So it's definitely a way to go.
Sorry, I'm backtracking again.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. Tim Paddock. Instead of Jeff Dunham's jalapeno on a stick, it will be Fabiola on a stick. Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Let's see. Mo, Dominic. Oh, this is regarding Jack Morgan. Dominic said, "Our captain, my captain."
Captain
yes.
Morgan.
Mo, oh, maybe I should change my handle to Polite Diablo, LOL. I
Polite
like that,
Diablo.
but I like Mo. Mo is Mo.
Mo as well.
John Bailey, you guys are great. Thanks for watching,
Thanks, John.
John. Renee Hale, watching via TV, have to jump on phone to chat, lurking.
It's so weird, right?
Ian, they put ceramics in spray or other compounds in spray. Or spray. Shouldn't have to worry about tiles coming off. It would go on like spray insulation. Wellston's Farm, Fabiola sounds great. LOL. Awesome. Kick number 13. I don't even know anymore.
Probably.
Ricky Joe. Oh, I know. Joe can be Mario and Fabiola can be Princess Peach.
There you
I love
go.
it.
I like it.
Love it. Renee, question. The should dip it like they do the frame on the Tesla? How liquid ceramic dip?
Oh, the dip? I mean, if they can do a ceramic dip or a ceramic spray, I think they would do it. I just don't know if they can do it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, the space shuttle and a lot of other spacecraft have always used ceramic tiles. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but supposedly they're working on something. So I'm eager to see what they're working on or how they're going to do it, because that's a big thing to solve, and especially for reusability. It cannot, like a fin cannot just melt off. It just can't, right? You can't replace fins every time it comes. It's a problem. So I'm sure they're working on it. They're working on it.
Okay. Arnold Smith, I don't like cell phones, so don't have one with a SIM, only has Wi-Fi.
There you go. That's it.
Mo.
No one can track you that way. Kind of, sort of. They can still track through Wi-Fi, but that's a whole other thing.
Mo. LOL, when Fab loses her place, JC's legs get a break. Yeah, they do.
That's right.
Jack Morgan. Poop emojis. I'm happy for you to call me Captain Jack Morgan. I get called that here and there. I love it. I love that you love getting poop.
I love the pink poop emojis.
Yes. Mo World. Okay, let's see. Nice.
We're getting close to the end, guys.
Let's say they were talking about going to Vegas. We should go to Vegas for your 100,000 subscriber situation.
Vegas.
Yeah. We did that. I think we did this one, right? The Molly method. Joseph, don't you think Starlink should make Ultra Combat Terminal? Yeah, we did that. Okay.
That's way back.
ASRJ Gratz. I hadn't realized you got that big.
We're not big. We're still small.
Yeah. Ricky Joe, you can have a COD game night.
COD game night.
Eric, maybe do a Starlink kit giveaway. Just kidding.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, a road trip to Vegas. Good Lord, could you imagine?
A road trip to Vegas from Florida. Come on.
Oh my God, Mo, no. I would get on a plane before I did that. That is way too long in a car.
I mean, if we got an RV and it was like a really nice one, and no, we won't do that either.
No. John, do y'all keep putting the hit button on the screen, or is it YouTube? No, that would be John. Question, Peter, the studio tour video when you hit 100,000. Poor Peter, he's been waiting for the
studio tour. Yeah,
turd.
Tour, the studio turd.
Oh my God, I can't. Dominic, redundantly talking about redundance can get redundant.
It does get redundant.
Yes. Mo, or something close to home, a bathroom tour. Oh my God, Mo, no.
A bathroom tour.
Sophia, good night from Jamaica. Thanks,
Thank
Sophia.
you for being here.
You have a call coming in to Monterey.
Yeah, that's all right. We have 5 minutes, guys.
Yes, I'm finishing.
5
Scott
minutes.
from South Carolina, smash the thumbs up. Only
I know Peter wants to get off.
122. I know. I'm sorry,
it's
Peter.
It's late, or it's early in the morning, Peter. Sorry. Thank you for being here.
Let's see. Okay. Welshman Farm, boat rides in the backyard, swamp, and photo of the commie ship. No poop button for me.
I love Peter here. Peter says, Fabiola needs some technical support. She has skipped a lot of questions today, but it is okay.
You know what it is? It's not me. Something's up with this tonight, because so what happens is I have to scroll through the questions, and I'm on the laptop, and we have another screen up here, but Joe kind of looks at this one. But sometimes, and
It will
tonight
literally
it did it.
scroll to the bottom.
If I scroll too far to the bottom, even though I have not pressed the little arrow down, it just does its own thing. And then I have to scroll up and find my way up.
And then,
But some of the things have disappeared because that's why it took me so long, because I know that I was in a certain spot and like they're not there.
and what happens is they only show like, let's say 15 minutes or 30 minutes of
Right.
comments. After that, it's like deleted, or maybe a certain number
Like
of
you
comments
have to,
or something.
the only way I will
So-
see them is once the video is like done and finished, uploaded, I have to go back through the video, like section by section as the
To actually
video is
see
going
them.
on, to see the questions in the comments. You can't
because they
just
like
see them
they,
all.
it's stupid. You should be
Yeah.
able to scroll back
Yeah,
any
I don't know.
any distance, but
So yeah, I'm gonna finish up. I'm sorry if I missed some of them. I can't help it. I try. Dominic,
you did a good job.
hey, I am not that old. LOL. Neither are we. So we're all good. That age is just a number.
That's right.
Let's see. Arnold Smith, I always put on a like and I'm subscribed. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Kevin Thiel, I love Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 is a game. Good game. Good game.
Let's see. Explorer 867. Do you think Starlink will credit us on the unit we had ordered one day before the $299 deal?
You know what? If you put in a ticket to them and say, listen, can you credit me so I don't have to return it to you and then rebuy it? They'll probably just give you the discount. They'll give you the credit because they don't want to go through the whole mess. And they're really good about that. So definitely ask. It can't hurt to ask. And I think that you will get what you ask for.
Okay.
So.
Ricky Joe also said, if there are any Big Brother fans, Julie announced BB26 premiere date is 2 nights, July 17 and 18.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Ashley CS, Crazy Ruly. JC, can you answer this one? What happened if you not pay for the monthly plan? I want to not use Starlink for some time and later pay to use it. That possible?
Yes. So it's called pause, putting it on pause. If you log into your account, there is the ability to put your service on pause, and then you can unpause it whenever you want. So yes, that is an ability that they do have that.
Okay. Kevin Smith, ARK Invest has a venture fund that requires a minimum of $500 investment. That includes Starlink. That's one way for everyday investors to get in on Elon's private companies.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay.
Owl said, I'm lost. Owl, I am lost too. Bear, tell me about it. I also had a tooth out and, oh, Jesus, you guys
jeez.
are having issues over here. And my legs are wrapped up. It was below freezing last night.
Oof.
Bear, get better. That's crazy. Let's see. Mo, no worries, mate. It's what we have to live with. LOL. I guess
Yep.
you guys are talking amongst yourselves on that one.
Yep.
Jeffrey NG, what airlines offer Starlink Wi-Fi during flight, and how much you think the airline has to pay for Starlink access?
They're paying thousands and thousands of dollars. Usually airlines like for example, to put Starlink on like a Learjet is about $150,000. That's what it is. So they're probably the same for, jets, any kind of jet. And then the service really ranges based on use. It could be like, $25,000 per month or whatever. So, but these airlines, they put Starlink on there, they get that money back in no time, right? And just for the service alone, it's worth putting it on there because everyone will be happy using it. So they'll make you pay probably $5, $10, whatever, for the flight and have unlimited access or maybe limited access, whatever they want to do. But yeah, so it's not cheap. It is definitely not cheap.
Shout out to Shannon. Thank you for that super chat.
Shannon, thank you. Thank you.
Have a great weekend. He said a great week ahead, and always thank you for the great content. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for
we
being here.
appreciate you and your support always, and everything you've done for the community and everyone that has gotten,
all of
gifts that you have shared and for making this channel grow, because you guys are, you are
Peter
the community
over there and everyone else have given
Peter Gosling as well. Thank you so much.
Really is appreciated. So
let me finish.
It's time to get out of here, guys.
Yes, I'm just gonna finish up. Peter said, I am still a lurker and I love it. John said, y'all are salt and pepper.
Yes.
Mo, I am original lurker. We live like kings. Yes.
That's correct.
Flayed Man, surprised SpaceX hasn't figured out practical shielding.
Yeah, it would be nice, but it's a problem. It is definitely a problem. It's one of the major problems, actually, is the actual thermal component. Is it's so hot. When you see, while you're doing that, when you see plasma pouring off the ship, I mean, that's just unbelievable. That's not flame, but literally plasma. It melts anything. So you're at, what was it, 2,600 degrees Fahrenheit or something just obscene. Yeah, so.
You see, it just like
it did its thing.
Went off a tangent again, and then I have to like backtrack.
Here's a question over here. It says, when the small Starlink kit will be available, and how much do you think it'll cost? So I think what will happen with the smaller version is they'll probably make it so that you can just purchase the smaller dish by itself, is what I think they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to do a kit, like a smaller kit. If they do, they'll call it like, I don't know, the camping kit or the mobile kit or something like that, where people can actually stick it in a backpack, or backpacker's kit or something, right? The dish is going to be this big, guys, like 9 by 10 or 9 by 8 or something, really small.
All right, I'm going to go as super fast as I can. Bear, an egg for your hair. Great. Arnold, that my skin doesn't heal very well anymore, maybe because I'm 77. Nope, there's still hope. Hydrate, and sun protect.
Lots of sun
always
protection.
Arnold. Shannon, super poop. Yes.
Super poop. That'll be a shirt. A
Welsh,
super poop emoji.
Welsh and Sun, the party almost over, but I think the 1 million should. Yes. I'm going to have a good weekend with roast lamb and trimmings minus my back pain. I'm going to enjoy cooking through this weekend. That sounds fabulous,
That sounds
Mo.
great. That sounds like a good weekend. I like it.
Let's see. Ashley, question. Can I answer my last question above, guys? I thought I did. We did.
Maybe we did.
No, we did. I know we did.
Did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just catching up because, you know. When the small the Molly method, when the small Starlink kit will be available. Okay. Question, JC. Oh, you read that. Y'all are great people and crazy.
Appreciate that, John.
Alfonso, in Dominican Republic, my pop shows local on island with VPN and usually connected to Miami or New Jersey. My latency has improved somewhat between 30 and 50. Not too long ago was in the 70.
Yeah, because you're in an island, like I said. So you're using a pop that's a mainland, so either Miami or New Jersey. So that's a long distance. That's why you have such latency. Your latency is so high. That's the reason. Okay.
Scott from South Carolina, Spectrum Wireless doesn't use a SIM card. It's a virtual SIM.
They've all gone virtual now.
Yes.
eSIM.
Molly method, when the small Starlink kit will be available, how much do you think it will cost?
Yeah, I went through that.
You went through that one. Well, it's doubled up. So,
okay, no problem.
Tripled up. Mo, look at your creator studio channel, JC and Fab. There might be a timer that is connected to the chat box. Thanks, Mo. I will check that out.
I will look into that.
Yes.
That's definitely something to look into.
Skippy USA said, you're only old if you fart dust. In case you guys didn't know.
Don't fart dust.
Oh my God, that is great. That is hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, Bear, thank you, Fab. Of course. Okay, we're getting here to the end.
So guys, if we skipped any of your comments, any of your chat today, sorry about that. We will definitely revisit next Friday.
Yeah, or let me just say, sometimes I will revisit the video, and if I see that I've missed some stuff, I will try to answer it. So if I missed it, just check the video again and, you know,
go into
rewind.
The comments. Yeah.
Is that a thing? Rewind.
So also, once the video is over, or once the live is over, instead of chats, it then turns into comments. So anything you put in comments, we'll be able to see also.
Yes. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
on Sunday.
Day.
Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, just, you know, thank you for being here. Say thank you if you got a membership to Peter Gosling or Shannon.
And everyone else that
yeah.
gave super chats,
Thanks
really
for
do
hanging out.
appreciate
And
each and every
again,
one of you. Thank
I
you,
will
thank
try
you, thank
to
you.
finish up answering questions.
Yeah, and we'll let it run for another maybe 10 minutes or so, and then we
Peter,
will
thank you
kinda
for
shut down,
staying up,
so.
and I'm glad that you got your phone and everything.
Yep, Peter is
situated.
back.
Yes, Mo, you guys.
Thank you.
Have a great
thank you.
weekend.
Have a good one.
Stay dry.
That's right. We'll see you on Monday with another video. And then, of course, next Friday we'll be live. So take care, guys. Have a great
Bye.
weekend. Happy Father's Day. We'll see you soon. Take care.